What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Chris Story Photo YouTube channel. Welcome to the first video of 2024. We got some cool stuff to get into, so let's get into it. I have to write it down because I'm not good at it. This was not how the first video of 2024 was supposed to be. This video was supposed to be a really cool vlog thing that Bree and I were filming on the way to Sick Week.
Flashback.
For those of you guys that don't know, our daily driver Honda Civic freaking took a crap on the way up there. Which is no fault to the car. It was all our fault because we neglected it for a long time to fix it. Should have fixed it, didn't fix it, bit us in the butt. That's our problem. Enough about Sick Week. There's going to be a few other Sick Week videos rolling out later this week or next, one of the two. I don't really exactly know yet because our entire content plan got screwed up. But really this video was to kind of let everybody in and let everybody know that we're going to really try this YouTube thing out. We're going to give it our best effort. We're going to see how far we can take this thing. Mostly because I've always wanted to. I've been following along with a bunch of other YouTubers, if you will, for a very long time. And not that I necessarily care to be a YouTube influencer, if you will. It's more that I think to achieve the kind of goals that I have for myself, this is really the next step to make those possible. Because if I were to just continue going down just being a freelance photographer, who knows if we would even get there, let alone in a fairly timely manner. So at any rate, we're gonna be YouTubing a whole lot more, a lot more. Our goal is 3 videos a month, which obviously we failed in January, and we're still in the first week of February, so this will come out next week, early next week. So if we put 2 videos out next week and then one the week after that, will be good for February. Yeah, it's a whole thing. We're adjusting. We're not used to it. We get to take you guys along with us, which is fun. I really wish that I had started this when I wanted to, which was when I had quit my job in 2020 to pursue Race Week, is really when I wanted to start doing this, but I was scared of putting myself out there. I was embarrassed about my situation. And the things just, I don't know, it was intimidating. It still is very intimidating. This is probably the 5th or 6th time we'll have to put in the actual amount of times that it's taken me, probably a lot more than that, to even get this video started. So hopefully we become more and more comfortable with this, because I'm not used to being on this end of the camera. I'm really used to being on that end of it. We have a bunch of really cool stuff coming up, a bunch of cool partnerships, one of which is Deechworks, like the hat that I'm wearing. They came on as a partner for the 2024 season, mostly to sponsor the free to download album, but we're gonna do a lot of collaborative efforts in other ways as well. Boost District is another company that really helps us out. We have a few others that are in the works that I can't announce yet. Yeah, I really wish I started this 2 or 3 years ago, because there's a lot of work that has to get done to get to even this point that we're at, working with these great companies, shooting for these great magazines, getting access to the drag strip. There's a lot of hours in things that I wish I had documented, because you guys are kind of coming in right at the middle of the journey, or really the beginning of the middle of the journey. And there's just a ton of stuff that I wish that I had shared with you guys to get to this point. But we'll talk more about that on our freaking podcast that we're starting. Speaking of cool news, another thing that I've wanted to start for a really long time. Actually, if you know me well enough, you know that in 2017 or 18, probably 18 or 19, no, 18. My roommates and I started a podcast when I don't know, a lot younger. I stayed in a house full of dudes. We had a podcast. It was a great time. And since then, I've always kind of had the bug to do it again. And so we're freaking doing it again. So look forward to some of that content rolling out. We're trying to get on all of the platforms that we can be on. So that'll be rolling out very, very soon. And also let me know what kind of guests you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see photographers? Do you guys want to see drag racers? Do you want to see drift racers? Like, who do you guys want to talk to? I'm really just, it doesn't have any sort of purpose other than just BSing with my friends and guys that I find interesting. So it could be from any facet of my interests, which are a lot of things in and outside of racing. So I'll grab Bree here in just a second. She'll introduce herself to the camera. You'll be seeing a lot more of us in the very, very near future. So let me know what you guys want to see, what kind of videos you want to see, tutorials, maybe just POV stuff, which we filmed a bunch of POV stuff at Sick Week, which you guys will see in the next couple of weeks. Editing tutorials, how to camera stuff, how to get access to drag strips, how to get your name out there. Nice. Also, we'll be building a few cars on the channel. It's really just documenting our lives as we go through them. Yeah, so you guys just let me know what you want to see, and I will incorporate those outside of the regular vlog footage, which you guys will see hopefully bi-weekly is the goal. Oh, for those of you that are going to ask about the Alaska vlogs, they are going to come out. It's just hard to sprinkle in old stuff with new stuff. I'm going to force myself to get those out so that way we can be current, and you guys won't be like, oh, this guy's in Alaska this week? Like, what do you mean day 4 of being in Alaska? You know what I mean? So just stuff we can get away with when there's a little audience. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let's go, before I end this, let's go find the boss real fast. Let's go see what she's doing. It's the freaking boss.
I don't really like when he calls me that, but
she's the boss.
It's me.
This is my wife, Bree.
The COO, apparently.
She is going to be doing all of the content creation for Instagram, Facebook, whatever. She's also going to do a very large majority of the YouTube filming and editing. So here's the boss.
This is me. We just got back from everywhere in Florida.
Yep.
We did Sick Week, and everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. Despite all of that, I'm really happy that I joined the team, as Chris keeps saying. We make the team, so.
Yeah, I mean, we have some other people that help us out, but yes, we are the team.
Oh yeah, I mean, community aside, it is just us.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's been an adventure.
It has been.
Week. But I'm really happy to be home. Really happy for us to set our mind right on some content that we already have in mind for you guys. Mm-hmm. And I know Chris already mentioned the podcast, which I'm really excited about. Yep. I'm really excited to be like the dude behind the camera in a lot of those episodes. So you'll see a little bit of me in that. I'm really just super excited to start producing that and have all of you guys get to see that and be a part of it.
Yep. We are very, very stoked. Coming up very soon will be the POV video from Sick Week after this one. Mm-hmm. After that, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe an Alaska vlog, maybe something else. Yeah, look forward to that. Also, we have a project coming soon that I'm real excited to show you guys. It's going to be our new rig, so we won't have the same freaking problem we had in Florida. Well, I mean, we might have the same problem, but at least we'll be able to fix the problem.
Yeah, it'll be an easier problem to have. For sure.
A little bit more room. We'll get to bring our dogs in.
Yeah, so the team will be growing by double when they get to come on the road with us. Our little team.
Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Our little team happens to be in the room right now, but is not sophisticated enough to be on camera quite yet.
They're going to be the stars of the show.
They will be eventually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, I guess.
This has been terrible. Thank you guys for just watching.
Yep.
This has been terrible, and we'll get better at it every time.
Yep.
Sorry, there was a ghost. Again, neither of us are used to being on this end of the camera. Even if I'm on that end, he's on this end, but he's not used to being on this end either, and... This has been so painful to make. Thank you so much for sticking through it.
We'll get better. We'll see you guys.
Bye. That was really bad. I don't think anybody's gonna watch.
They might.
Nobody's gonna watch. They're gonna be like, "Who's this idiot?"
Hopefully it was in focus. Little audience.